Welcome back to Fox 12 Now. I'm Greg Nibbler, live here from the Fox 12 Oregon newsroom, and we are covering how all of these wildfires that are really all over the state, all over the West Coast, are affecting communities in ways that people can help. We were just talking about Sisters and what they've been going through with the Akawa Butte fire, and just right up the road is the Bench fire affecting Warm Springs, and we're going to discuss that now of just what's been happening there, how people can help, and how people can volunteer, all of that. We've got our guest joining us right now, and thanks so much for being here with us. And, I really appreciate your time in this. And I wanted to start off, if you wouldn't mind just introducing yourself to everyone and letting them know, what it is that you're doing there in Warm Springs and just what it's been like going through all of this.
Well, thank you for having me and uplifting this story. Nik Pachwai, everyone. My name is Amanda Squimpinyazi. I am a Warm Springs tribal member. I am currently based here in Portland, Oregon, and I am co-organizing mutual aid efforts that are directly supporting the tribe and the tribal members there in the Confederated Tribes of Warm Springs.
And Amanda, and you're here in Portland, working for that. What are some of the big needs that people are having right now?
Yeah, so this is changing every single day, every single hour. At this current moment, or as of yesterday, I should say, July 28th at about 4:52 p.m., we received the update that the biggest needs are water, hygiene supplies, including hygiene supplies for babies, toddlers. Just like some context, they have people staying in cots and people sheltering in place of folks that they are supplying. They have less a priority of food, but they will take anything, and it can easily be stored at another department. But water is definitely the biggest need right now. As you may have heard, they are on a water boil notice, and due to the fires, there have been some power lines that are being restored. And so power is going on and off right now in the main area, and there's about 20 homes without power at all.
I mean, I can't imagine your power's going on and off, and yet there's a boil water order. I mean, and you're surrounded by these fires and the smoke and everything else that's going on. I mean, that's just horrible. When it comes to, the fights that are happening right now for this, are you working with other organizations as well to get some supplies in there? Or I guess, how can people really directly help out?
Yeah, so in the Portland metro area and across the state of Oregon, I guess into central Oregon, there's multiple drop sites throughout the areas. So we have spaces in Gresham, North Portland, Northeast Portland, Redmond area, Beaverton area, Southeast Portland, and Bend area. If you can check out our photos. There's multiple addresses, organizations, and individuals that are helping that have pickup and drop off times, and you can deliver your donations there. We are organizing folks to pick up the supplies and take them to the tribe, and we're working on our end to make sure it's done in respect to the tribe's request.
What does, going through something like this, what's it been like for the actual community, for people directly affected by this?
Yeah, the family and friends and community members that I've talked with, I think it's a really challenging time right now because food is, being expired, water is hard to access. There's people who need air purifiers because the smoke is so bad. There's folks who have animals who need food as well, and it's just been a really challenging time for a lot of folks in our community, even those who are not even directly in evacuation zones. The smoke is really heavy. They have community members and family who are directly impacted, so they're housing them in their houses. So it's just been a huge community effort, and I'm just really proud of our tribe in coming together and making this happen to support one another.
How's the interaction been with, some of the other organizations and the firefighters that are out there and those groups working with you?
It's been really incredible. I think there's been a lot of communication internally and externally in our mutual aid group. It's a group of about 10 to 15 folks who are co-organizing and creating as much internal systems that are keeping stuff organized to pick up supplies, drop them off to the tribe, and just try to keep this as transparent as possible with the community.
And we just mentioned too where people can drop off things. What else do you think is important for the general outside community there to, anywhere to know about what's happening there in Warm Springs?
I think just understanding that our people are doing the best they can with what we have, and that everyone is really truly coming together. It's not just our tribe or folks, but even the surrounding communities. And people are in need, and we're offering supplies and we're offering funds without judgment, without anything, and it's just we're just really grateful for those who are coming forward with their support, and we're not able to thank everyone and share and express our gratitude to every single person right now, but just know everyone's hearts are very appreciative.
Well, Amanda, we talked about that there's different drop-off points where people can bring supplies. Is there any other way that they can follow along or even get those addresses? Could we direct them anywhere to know where to go and what to do?
Yeah, yeah. So in Gresham area out here in East Portland, Representative Ricky Ruiz, district office, he's accepting supplies. Over in Northeast Portland, Bison Coffee House, Javelina Indigenous Dining. Out in Beaverton, the 649 is accepting donations. In Inner Southeast Portland, the Native Arts Cultural Foundations is accepting donations. In Bend, the Deschutes Land Trust. And that's only to name a few, only because those are organizations that I think folks are very familiar with, who we can easily track their addresses. And I'm happy to follow up with this most current list.
Fantastic. Yeah, that would be great. And Amanda, thank you very much, for what you're doing and, and helping everybody there. And, it's the community in Warm Springs, but it's really, it's everybody that needs to, coming together to help this and to help out in these situations that I think is the best outcome that can happen. And hopefully these fires will get beaten down here soon. But regardless, thank you for what you've done. And thanks for joining us here on Fox 12 Now.
Thank you.
And for everybody watching, as we mentioned, this is Fox 12 Now. We get to have these longer form conversations and talking about these wildfires and just how this is affecting the communities in Oregon, here and beyond as well. But in particular, everybody in this area right here and what's going on. So thanks for joining us. And thanks for being here. We're going to continue on this live stream. We'll be here for another 2 hours until our 4 p.m. news. We'll cover a wide range of topics, but we'll take a break for right now. We'll be back soon with more. I'm Greg Nibbler. This is Fox 12 Now.